Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
1942, Kirch, Kharkov, Sebastopol, Voronezh. The next goal of the German offensive, Stalingrad. July the 17th, several patrol units engaged the enemy for the first time on the city's outskirts, 8 kilometers to the southeast of Morozovskaya. August the 22nd, the German 6th Army forges the River Don and gains a foothold on the bank, 45 kilometers wide. August the 23rd, the Luftwaffe's 4th Air Fleet bombers conduct a ferocious raid that wreaks havoc on Stalingrad. Despite the efforts of the Soviet Air Force and Soviet anti-aircraft artillery, the whole city turns into ruins within hours, burying tens of thousands of civilians under the debris and rubble. The Germans launched 4 ruthless assaults on Stalingrad during the period from the 14th to the 20th of September. It was an exhausting and terrifying struggle, both on land and in the air. The situation becomes critical for the defenders, but they aren't going to give up the city. Not a step back. There is no land behind the Volga.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here in the Yak-1. This thing is maybe the Russian workhorse. I kind of want to compare it to like a Russian version of like a Hurricane, you know, the aircraft that really built the backbone of the Russian Soviet Air Force at that time. The Yak-1, at least during the early stages when it's, you know, we're dealing with Stalingrad, which is what we have here. I found this 109. I'm diving down on top of him. The Yak, a decent turning aircraft. It turns pretty well, especially against the 109, but it's generally a low to medium altitude fighter. Kind of overshot this guy a little bit, so I'm just going to climb. At high altitudes, the performance pretty dramatically degrades for the Yak, but regardless of that, I'd like to have as much energy as I can, so I like to get high in this thing and dive down on these guys. Alright, slotting in behind this guy. Let me just check my 6 here real quick. Everything looks good. This guy's turning back into me. I'll stay above him. I have a slight energy advantage, I believe. I have one 20mm cannon and 2 7.62 machine guns. So let's see if I can line this up. Hits there. A little more hit. Nice, look at that. Knocked out his engine. Not bad. One lucky round right through the engine. Now, I did not chase that guy down. I don't want to give up my energy and go down there and get him, but he'll be alright. He'll have to crash land that thing probably, but he's out of the air battle for now anyway. This is a little bit higher of an altitude than I would like to be in a Yak, but you know, as long as I have an energy advantage, I should be okay. The Yak also has like somewhat decent dive performance, so I can probably use that a little bit. I got a guy right here. I'm gonna dive down on top of this dude. Stay with this guy as he pulls up. That's good. He's going to be slow. Let me see if I can get the lead. Good hits there. Definitely hit him. Oh, that dude might actually be dead. Got an Italian MC202 here. These things are actually kind of hard to kill in a dogfight. Am I taking fire from back there somewhere? I think we're fine. This guy's pretty damaged, and I've got him in a low energy state, so as long as I can stay behind him, I think we can make quick work of him. I think I clipped his wing there. Nothing too crazy, though. Cross my nose again. Rounds on target there. Alright, I've got his 6. He's done for. Pump him up. There we go. He is dead. I put some cannon rounds into him there too. 20mm cannon. Splash that guy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't those guys have one wing that's bigger than the other? I think it's the left wing or something. It's weird. Diving down on this HE-111 here, these guys absolutely devastated Stalingrad, so they're priority targets. Oh, I got shot a few times there. There we go. Good hits on that guy. The Yak was mostly made of wood, from my understanding too, and when the bullets are hitting me, you can hear the sound of, you know, bullet impact wood, which is interesting. And we'll go up and dive down on top of these guys. I really enjoy when guys put attention to detail, like the IL-2 devs. They didn't just put a generic bullet hitting metal sound. You know, they were like, the Yak was mostly wood. They did that for production reasons. It was easier to produce. So they used the correct sound. That's great. We'll get this guy. He looks like the next leader of the formation. Aiming for wing roots. Nice. Love it when they cook. That guy exploded into flames too, look at him go. Those guys are definitely high priority targets. Alright, I think I see some 109s here. We got some bombers off to my right, and we gotta protect them. I see two what appear to be maybe 109s. No, those are not 109s. Oh, are those, what are those called? We'll get this guy up here. It's that Romanian aircraft, no? Doesn't matter what it is, it's still gonna die. Go vertical here. Come back around. I think they're called IAR-80s, 1930s design, I believe. Romanian built, not particularly impressive aircraft in really, you know, any way. But we'll happily add it to our kill tally. I think a lot of people forget that Romania actually invaded Russia as well during Barbarossa. Stay with this guy, he's pretty damaged. And once again, Yak happy to turn fight, especially since I caught this guy at an energy disadvantage. Stay with him here, he's reversing to try to get me to overshoot. It's not gonna happen though. I'm gonna give this guy the business. Nice, yeah, nice 20mm hits across the wing there, ripped it off. So the thing with the Soviet 20mm shell is that they put less explosives into the middle of it compared to the Allies, I should say the Americans and the British, and the Germans of course. And what that does is it doesn't really explode when you hit their wing, which is actually modeled here in IL-2, which I really like. If you notice some of the other 20mm hits from like BF-109s and stuff, they'll actually explode on impact, whereas the 20mm here, they don't really explode like that. Alright, we'll dive down on the rest of these HE-111s. That guy's done. We'll take the furthest forward guy right here. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, almost high-fived the belly gunner as I went by. This guy's pretty messed up. I think his gunners are all dead. Let me line him up for some target practice here. Let's do some deflection shooting. I'll lead him right here. Look at that. Nice, good hits all across the side. And those are my 20mm cannon rounds. A lot of those are 20mm cannon rounds. Some 7.62 in there, of course. But you can see how they're just not popping as they hit, you know? It almost feels like they're just shooting another machine gun. But yeah, I thought about killing him. Look at this. Enemy fighters low. Right over Stalingrad. I'll dive down on top of these guys. So far they're just flying straight. It's like they don't see me. That's perfect. Let me slot in behind this guy. Which one can I line up? They see me now. Yeah, they're braking now. This guy's going vertical. That's the guy I want. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Strafed him. Very nice. Okay, pretty decent energy advantage over those BF-109s. I want to retain that. Remember, once again, the Yak is a decent medium to low altitude performance aircraft. But as long as I have an energy advantage, I can be okay. But you can see I'm kind of co-altitude with these other guys right now, which I don't like. That is kind of dangerous for me. I don't see anybody back there yet. Bunch of Yaks flying around with me. This guy's gonna try to dive. This is the formation leader too, so I really do want to kill this guy. Ideally. A couple of rounds there, definitely hit him there. And he's so desperate, look at him. Hit him again. Big shards coming off him now. Missed. Put all those over his head. Look at him, he's getting evasive now. He wants that overshoot. It's not gonna happen, bud. All of the other 109s up high fighting with my Yak friends, which leaves this guy all to me. Oh, this guy's got some moves. 6 o'clock, still clear. And here we go, he's stuck. You can tell he's trying not to turn fight me, but he has really no other options here. There's a Yak down low. He just shot at him. Target of opportunity. As the Yak went by, he missed though. Give me that lead. Low. There we go. That actually hit him. And I think we have ourselves a dead pilot. That's it. That's the end of that guy's story. Shot down over Stalingrad. Killed in action. Hit the edge of the city there. Splash one. Alright, check this out. I got an HE-111 here making an emergency landing. We're going to make sure he doesn't make that landing. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Let him cook. We'll go around. Oh yeah, he's gonna hit the ground. There's no bailing out of that. Yeah. I'm trying to find targets of opportunity that I can dive down behind, but I don't want to dive behind just anyone because I don't want to give up my energy. You know, I'm very high altitude. I'd like to keep this. I think it's important to stay alive. You need to have that energy. Oh, we got hit. Right here. My aircraft is damaged from that hit from the other guy. It's one slippery 109 there. Stay with him. I do have a decent energy advantage over this guy. I can just go up and loop back down behind him. I can feel my engine. It's a little bit weaker. I think those rounds I got pumped with went straight into my engine. This guy working hard for the overshoot, but you're gonna have to work harder than that. God, I wish they put decent explosives into these 20mm shells. I would be shredding these 109s up. Good hits again. Once again, you can see like the 20mm just not doing it out here. You know, I'm basically firing a large machine gun round. Is what it feels like. It doesn't feel like an explosive shell. Somebody else is shooting at this guy. I think it's another Yak. There you go. Caught on fire. He's out. Okay, I don't see any 109s on my tail. I think we're good. Alright, that guy's cooking. 6 o'clock looks decent. Now I got a 109 right there. He's trying to pull onto my 6. We're going to reverse the turn into him. Again, I can tell my engine's a little bit weaker than I would like. He might cross my nose here. Yeah. Oh, he just got over it. It's alright. Dive away from that guy. Or did he just go... That might be a different guy. But he just went vertical and got onto another Yak's tail, and then another Yak dove in behind him. So maybe we can go help out. My 6 o'clock's still clear. Gotta constantly check 6. It's very important. This 109 here, don't think he sees me coming. He's gotta look up. And let's give him a little hello. Oh, there we go. He knows I'm here now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big fire. Bad day to be that guy. Is he getting out of that? That's his canopy coming off. Yeah, I think he'll get out. You know, the whole war was actually pretty brutal, but the Eastern Front was really, really something else. It was horrific. Like, some real human tragedy went down on the Eastern Front. Not to take away from any of the other fronts, but this one was crazy, man. Really horrific stuff. Alright, my engine's not feeling good, so I came into land. It's just been giving me all kinds of trouble. So we'll just put it down before we have any real issue. Oh, never mind. It just stopped on me. Alright, well, the airfield's right here. Even if I don't make it, I won't be a POW, but it would be pretty cool to put this thing down right on the runway here. And just glide it in if I can. Bringing it nice and easy here. We'll drop flaps. There we go. And gears. I didn't want to put them out too soon because they'll create drag, and you know, I need probably every ounce of speed I can get to make it to the runway. Here we go. Nice and easy, glider in. We'll flare at the end here. Nose up. And touchdown. Alright. bad. We're on the ground. Decent fight, a lot of kills, many missions in the Yak. Had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.